That first meal of the day might not be helping you. It could be quietly sabotaging your circulation right where it matters most. Think about it. Every morning, millions of men over 60 pour a bowl of cereal, butter a piece of toast, or grab a quick coffee, convinced they're making a smart choice. But what if those same foods are actually shrinking the very blood vessels you depend on for energy, stamina, and performance below the belt? Too many men blame age when their energy dips, their legs feel heavy, or their confidence begins to fade. But here's the truth. Age isn't always the villain. The real problem could be sitting right on your breakfast plate. I'm Dr. Rebecca Hayes, a men's health specialist with over 30 years of experience helping seniors stay strong, vital, and confident. In that time, I've seen thousands of men who thought their best years were gone, only to discover that small, smart changes to their morning routine gave them results no pill ever could. Your body already wants to support healthy blood flow, steady energy, and reliable strength. It just needs the right fuel. And surprisingly, that fuel doesn't come from a prescription bottle. It comes from 5 simple breakfast foods, foods proven to keep blood vessels open, circulation flowing, and confidence steady. So stick with me because in this video, I'll show you exactly what those foods are, how to use them, and why they can transform not just your mornings, but your entire day. Before we dive in, hit subscribe and tap the notification bell so you never miss practical tips like this. And in the comments, type 1 if you're ready to make a change starting tomorrow morning, or 0 if you're still skeptical. Now let's start with the first food. A leafy green you probably already know, but may not realize is one of the most powerful circulation boosters on the planet: spinach. Spinach might look ordinary, but it's one of the strongest natural tools you have for circulation. Why? Because it's loaded with nitrates, compounds your body turns into nitric oxide. That's the molecule that relaxes and opens blood vessels, sending steady blood flow to your legs, your heart, and yes, your pelvic region. Here's what usually happens. By the time men reach their 60s, nitric oxide production drops sharply. Without it, blood vessels stiffen, circulation weakens, and energy drains away. That's when symptoms creep in: cold feet, heavy legs, sluggish mornings, and fading confidence where you least want it. 1 cup of spinach delivers more than 800 milligrams of nitrates, enough to restore that pathway and give your arteries a natural boost. In fact, studies published in the Journal of the American Heart Association show that spinach improves something called flow-mediated dilation, basically a measure of how well your arteries can expand. And within just hours of eating it, blood pressure can drop and circulation improves. Take Robert, age 62. He'd been struggling with sore legs and an unsettling numbness around his groin. He thought it was just getting older. But when he swapped his morning toast for a spinach smoothie, things changed. Within weeks, his circulation improved, the heaviness faded, and he told me, "Doc, I feel 10 years lighter." The timing matters too. Spinach works best in the morning because nitric oxide levels peak 2 to 3 hours after you eat it, giving you steady support for most of your day. Toss it into a smoothie, add it to scrambled eggs, or blend it with Greek yogurt and fruit. Simple, easy, and powerful. Spinach isn't just Popeye's muscle food. It's your circulation ally, helping you protect energy, mobility, and confidence, naturally without side effects. And spinach is only the beginning. Up next, we'll look at a creamy, delicious breakfast favorite that combines probiotics and antioxidants to protect your gut and your blood vessels at the same time. Greek yogurt with berries. Greek yogurt plus berries. Gut and vessel reset. If spinach is your blood flow starter, Greek yogurt with berries is the reset button that keeps it all working. Why? Because healthy circulation doesn't just depend on your arteries. It starts in your gut. Here's the problem. As we age, gut balance often slips out of tune. That imbalance sparks low-level inflammation, which quietly damages the inner lining of blood vessels. And when blood vessels are inflamed, they can't stay open and flexible. The result? Sluggish circulation, heavy legs, and weaker energy all through the day. Greek yogurt delivers live probiotics, beneficial bacteria that calm inflammation and improve how your body processes nutrients like the nitrates from spinach. Think of it as laying down a smooth road for circulation to travel on. Probiotics also support natural nitric oxide production, helping vessels stay relaxed. Then add berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. These colorful fruits are packed with anthocyanins, powerful plant compounds that lower blood pressure, improve vessel flexibility, and protect nitric oxide from breaking down too quickly. The vitamin C in berries adds another layer, extending nitric oxide's effects so circulation lasts longer. Science backs this up. Men over 60 who eat yogurt regularly have up to a 21% lower risk of cardiovascular disease. And research on berries shows anthocyanins cut the risk of high blood pressure by nearly 8%. That's a serious impact for something so simple. One of my patients, Martin, age 64, used to hit a wall every afternoon, legs heavy, brain foggy, energy gone. He switched from his morning toast to a bowl of Greek yogurt topped with blueberries. Within 2 weeks, the slump had all but disappeared. His energy carried through the day, and he told me he finally felt like he was keeping up with his grandkids again. This isn't just breakfast, and it's a daily circulation tune-up. A bowl of yogurt with berries in the morning primes your gut, calms inflammation, and sets your nitric oxide pathways in motion, giving you steadier blood flow for hours. And if that wasn't enough, the next food takes it even further. It's rich, creamy, and often underestimated, yet it helps your arteries flex and your blood vessels stay young. Let's talk about the green powerhouse, avocado. Avocado, the green circulation champion. Avocado isn't just for guacamole. For men over 60, it's one of the best foods you can add to your morning plate if you want stronger, more flexible blood vessels. Here's why. Avocados are packed with monounsaturated fats, the healthy kind that keep arteries supple instead of stiff. They also deliver a big dose of potassium, which helps arteries expand and contract the way they're supposed to. Together, these nutrients support flow-mediated dilation, the very measurement doctors use to check blood vessel health. The benefits aren't small. A major study in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that eating avocado twice a week cut cardiovascular disease risk by 16%. That's powerful protection for something you can easily spread on toast. And there's another layer. Avocados naturally boost nitric oxide availability, the same pathway some prescription medications target for circulation. But avocado does it gently, without the baggage of side effects. Let me give you an example. Frank, 59, laughed when I told him to eat half an avocado with breakfast. He called it just expensive guacamole. But 2 weeks later, after spreading avocado on his morning toast, he noticed his legs felt lighter, his walks felt easier, and his afternoon crashes nearly disappeared. His words, "Doc, that green stuff is working." Avocado works best in the morning because those healthy fats help you absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K more efficiently, all critical for vascular and immune health. Want to boost the effect even more? Pair avocado with a slice of citrus fruit or some berries. The vitamin C works together with avocado's nutrients to make them even more effective. So don't underestimate this simple fruit. Half an avocado at breakfast can set your circulation up for the entire day, giving you energy, mobility, and confidence where it counts. And now, let's turn to a food you probably never thought you'd hear from a doctor. It's sweet, dark, and feels like dessert. Yet science shows it can strengthen your blood vessels in just a few hours. Ready? Let's talk about dark chocolate. Dark chocolate, sweet vessel support. Yes, you heard that right. Chocolate can actually help your circulation, but not the sugar-loaded candy bars at the checkout line. We're talking about high-quality dark chocolate, 70% cacao or higher, rich in flavanols that act like medicine for your blood vessels. Here's the science. Flavanols in dark chocolate boost nitric oxide, the same molecule spinach supports. That means your vessels stay open, flexible, and able to deliver steady blood flow throughout your body. And it works fast. Studies show that within just 3 hours of eating dark chocolate, blood vessel performance measurably improves. Morning is the perfect time for it. Overnight, your antioxidant reserves run low and your arteries can stiffen. A couple of squares of dark chocolate with your morning coffee or tea gives your body the antioxidants and nitric oxide support it needs to wake up your circulation. Take William, 63. He used to describe his mornings as stuck in first gear, stiff, heavy, drained of energy. I suggested he try 1 or 2 squares of dark chocolate with his breakfast. Within a week, he called me amazed. His mornings felt lighter, clearer, and more energized. He even joked that things down there felt more awake too. This isn't indulgence, it's strategy. Dark chocolate is proof that supporting your circulation doesn't have to be bland or boring. A little square in the morning can strengthen your arteries, fuel your energy, and give you a sweet reason to look forward to breakfast. And as powerful as chocolate is, the next food may be even stronger. It's been prized for centuries, called the Royal Circulation Restorer, and modern science shows it can improve blood flow in as little as 30 minutes. Let's talk about pomegranate. Pomegranate, the Royal Circulation Restorer. With its ruby red seeds and rich flavor, pomegranate has been prized for centuries as a symbol of vitality and stamina. Ancient kings called it a food of strength, and today, science confirms why. Pomegranate is loaded with polyphenols, powerful antioxidants that target blood vessels directly. 2 standouts, ellagitannins and anthocyanins, both protect and boost nitric oxide. They not only help your body make more of it, they also shield it from breaking down too quickly. The result? Blood vessels stay flexible and circulation flows smoothly, especially in the pelvic region. The impact is fast. Research published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences found that drinking pomegranate juice improved blood vessel diameter within just 30 minutes to a few hours. Over time, daily use actually trains your arteries to stay resilient and open. Edward, 68, is a perfect example. He came to me complaining of cold hands, sluggish circulation, and fading energy. I had him add just 4 ounces of pure pomegranate juice to his mornings. Within weeks, he felt warmer, more energized, and more alive. His doctor even confirmed better blood flow on lab tests. The best part? It's easy. A handful of fresh seeds sprinkled on yogurt or a small glass of pure juice with breakfast can give your circulation a daily push. Consistency is key. Day by day, pomegranate builds a foundation of stronger blood flow, protecting both your energy and your confidence. And here's where it gets really exciting. You've now seen 5 foods that work on circulation in unique ways, but when you combine them, the effect isn't just additive, it's multiplied. Up next, I'll show you how food synergy can make one simple morning routine feel like turning back the clock. Now here's the real secret. These 5 foods don't just work on their own, they amplify each other when combined. Nutrition researchers call it food synergy. In other words, when the right foods join forces, their effects multiply. Think about it like this. Spinach provides nitrates, but probiotics from Greek yogurt help your body process them more efficiently. Vitamin C from berries makes the flavonols in dark chocolate even stronger. Healthy fats in avocado help your body absorb the polyphenols in pomegranate more effectively, and antioxidants from chocolate, berries, and pomegranate shield the entire system from damage. That's not 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 5. It feels more like 10. The nutrients create a cascade, one boosting the next, creating stronger, steadier circulation that lasts all day. James, 71, is living proof. He struggled with nagging fatigue, cold hands, and shrinking confidence. Nothing helped until he made a morning habit of combining all 5. A spinach smoothie blended with yogurt and berries, half an avocado on toast, 2 squares of dark chocolate with coffee, and a small glass of pomegranate juice. Within 10 days, he told me he felt 10 years younger. His energy returned, his legs felt lighter, and he said his confidence was back in a way he hadn't felt for years. That's the power of synergy. It's the difference between patching symptoms and actually rebuilding circulation from the inside out. And the best part? It's simple, affordable, and natural. Up next, let's bring it all together. I'll show you how to take the first step tomorrow morning, and why starting now matters more than waiting. You've just discovered 5 simple foods that can transform your mornings: spinach, Greek yogurt with berries, avocado, dark chocolate, and pomegranate. Each one supports circulation in a unique way, but together they multiply their impact. This isn't theory, it's backed by science, real results, and stories from men just like you. Now here's the truth. Knowing isn't enough. Without action, knowledge is just entertainment. Every morning you put this off is another morning lost to stiffness, fatigue, and fading vitality. But here's the good news. You don't need to overhaul everything overnight. Start small. Tomorrow morning, pick just one food, maybe a spinach smoothie, a bowl of yogurt with berries, or half an avocado on toast. That single step builds momentum. Over weeks, those small wins stack up into lasting change. Age itself isn't the enemy. Neglect is. I've seen men in their 70s and even 80s rebuild their energy, their confidence, and their circulation with these natural tools. Your body still responds when you give it the chance. So I'll ask you, 6 months from now, do you want to regret waiting? Or do you want to look back grateful that you acted today? The choice is yours. If this video spoke to you, hit the like button so it reaches another man who needs this message. And in the comments, type 1 if you're ready to make a change starting tomorrow morning, or 0 if you're still skeptical. Let's see how many of you are stepping up to reclaim your circulation and confidence. And don't forget to subscribe to Dr. Rebecca Hayes and tap the notification bell for more clear, science-backed health insights built around you, not hype. You're not alone in this. We're building a community of men who refuse to let age steal their vitality. One step, one meal, one choice at a time. You're never too old to take back control of your health.